Last video, we spoke about how this ultra competitive market is affecting our buyers. Now I want to talk to you about what it's doing to our sellers. Before we talk about how this market affects our sellers, we have to address what this market is doing to our lenders and to our appraisers. Real estate is a big ecosystem that all parties kind of have to play together to get you a property. For lenders, it's obvious. Rates have doubled since this time last year. And as a result, that just means that the costs for doing business have also risen for everybody involved in the process. Also, due diligence fees we're seeing are tracking upward and are getting back to that COVID market level. And what that does is that then puts even more pressure on that home appraising for that higher price that you made that offer on. So with rates going up, due diligence going up, and appraisals going up, the only thing that we're seeing with this marketplace is that prices continue to rise and rise and rise. There is no end in sight coming. There is no inventory that is coming to save the day. So you're either getting in and getting settled and watching it rise, or you're going to end up being a perpetual renter. Now back to our sellers. Why is inventory so rock bottom? Well, I have a news flash for you. Selling for leisure is absolutely over. We won't ever go back to a situation where you're just selling and trading a home just because you want a new bonus room or the sky is blue. Those days are flat out over, and now what's happening is people are selling for life events like they always have for the last 100 years. You're having a baby, you're getting a divorce, you're getting married, you're moving in parents. Whatever that big life event is, that's why you're actually going to sell that home and then get into this ultra competitive market. So ultimately, sellers are not selling because they want to. They're selling because they need to, and life events are now dictating that. So another phenomenon that's been created with this marketplace, right, that we have that's been so crazy is accidental landlords. And it's kind of an issue we have to go a little bit back in time on, because you got to think we had these crazy low interest rates during COVID. We had all these people buying homes, but as a result, they're locked in for 30 years at 3% interest rates that will never be coming back. So now they're looking at a situation where, okay, let's say I do have to move, right? A life event has happened. I'm not gonna sell that property that I have a 3% interest rate on. I can actually rent that property, make double my mortgage payment, and then go buy something else. As a result, that has created even less inventory that is going to hit the market. That's why we're seeing these prices steadily climb, and there's still less and less product coming to market. Lastly, the demographics in Charlotte are totally changing. Charlotte is now a nationwide city with people moving from coast to coast into our city. And as a result, most of them are relocating from areas like the Northeast and out west, where their pricing is so much more expensive. Taxes are more expensive, their rents are more expensive, their markets have been competitive way longer than Charlotte. So they're coming to our city and they think not only are we cheap, but we're undervalued. And that is going to continue to make this one of the top markets in the country, but also make it super competitive with pricing going up across all fronts. One of the things that growing up here was always the case with Charlotte was that we always represented a great value. To the Northeasterners and the West Coast, we are a great value. But one thing that is a sad reality of growth and a sad reality of where we are in the marketplace is that there is no affordable housing coming to save the day. There is no inventory that's going to be able to get normal everyday people into a city like Charlotte. Charlotte is on a trend where it's going to be $1 million and above to call Charlotte home. So if you want to find value in Charlotte and where that is located, that's where I come in. Please feel free to reach out to my team, myself. We're here to help in any way possible and help make Charlotte your next place to live.